Believe it or not, but Lightroom has this ridiculously underused and underrated tool that most photographers are simply not using. And in this video, I want to show you how this tool can elevate your editing workflow to a whole new level. Hi there, welcome back to Half-Light. So in this video, I want to talk to you about this tool hidden in plain sight in Lightroom that most photographers are simply not using. And I think I know why. I might be wrong about this. When you hear details, let me know down in the comments. Do you agree with me or do you disagree? But I think there is this idea about sliders being for pros. And if it's not a slider, that is not a pro tool. So I believe that a lot of photographers are actually avoiding this tool because it's not a pro. It doesn't have a pro qualities, but it's a BS, to be honest. It's a huge mistake because, hey, if there is a tool in, for example, Lightroom that will make your workflow faster, more efficient, well, then use it. Who cares if it looks pro? So let's jump over to Lightroom. I'm eager to show you what this is, and I think this will definitely elevate your workflow to a whole new level. Okay, so let's talk about this super underrated and underused tool in Lightroom, and believe it or not, it exists. So here's an image example. As you can see, the histogram, it's sort of balanced. It lacks deep blacks, and it lacks mostly highlights. So normally, if you want to tone it, you would reach for the tone panel here and just maybe, let's say, pull down the blacks a little bit. And as you can see, the histogram nicely complies and follows. I can add stuff, and I can stretch it. So this is the normal workflow, and there's nothing wrong with this. However, I honestly believe there is a lot more intuitive, more obvious, and with that said, I think easier way, which does the same thing, but I think it's just more visual. But now I'm going to hover here on this histogram and watch the sliders here. So depending on where I'm hovering, the corresponding slider will be highlighted. But now look at this. Bang! I'm just dragging the histogram and it moves the sliders. So to me, this is so much more intuitive.
So if you do like the content of this video, then please consider subscribing and hitting the like button. Thank you so much for your kind support.
So I really encourage you to try this tool if you haven't tried it yet. This is just a reminder that it is there waiting for you to use it and just make the most of it. And this is a little thing, but it makes the editing process, I think, a lot more visual, a lot more intuitive and faster. I'm really curious about this. Have you even known about this, or maybe you've known about this but then you forgot, or do you prefer slider? Just let me know down in the comment. I'm really curious about this one tool because I really think this is one of those very underused, underrated, and oftentimes forgotten tools in Lightroom, which I think is very powerful nevertheless. And yeah, let me know. As always, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate your time spent on this video. And then I hope to see you guys next time. All right, ciao.